up, movie fanatics, and welcome to another Blu-ray DVD update. This is everything I picked up in the month of February. I have a little bit of everything to show you, about 20 titles or so let's jump right into it. Before I start showing off titles, I just want to let everybody know and remind everybody that I have a contest going on right now for 1,500 subscribers. So link to the video will be down below. If you guys haven't entered a contest and you want to win some cool perler bead art, I explain all that in the video. Make sure you click that link and enter the contest. This was a great month for pickups. I actually had a lot of luck and found some really cheap titles. First thing I want to show off, of course, is Stephen King. You know, it wouldn't be a Doc video without some Scream Factory or some Stephen King. First up, we have Children of the Corn. And to tell you guys how nuts I am, that I actually had the 2-pack of Children of the Corn and Hellraiser. I had this set for a really long time, but for some reason in my Stephen King section, it just looked weird to see Hellraiser in there too with a double pack. I know, this is how nuts I am. So I ended up selling that set, and Hellraiser was given to me by Movie and Toy Collector 13, so I finally found the just single edition of Children of the Corn. I'm psychotic. Yes, I am. Enough said. Children of the Corn, love it. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Next up, we have a double pack from Big Lots, A League of Their Own and A Natural. Picked this up for A League of Their Own. Been looking for this movie forever, and I could never find it. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this movie. Tom Hanks, Rosie O'Donnell, everybody in it does a fantastic job. It's a fantastic baseball movie. And The Natural, which I said in my video when I picked this up in the Out and About that I'd never seen it. So I'm really excited to actually check this one out because a lot of people had a lot of positive things to say about it. But come on, $3? That's $1.50 a movie at Big Lots. Yeah, can't pass it up. So that is A League of Their Own and The Natural. One of my favorite movies to watch around October, when we start getting close to Halloween, is Flatliners. And I cannot believe I've never seen this at any of my used stores until recently. The first time ever. I've seen the remake, which is whatever. But I love this movie, and it was on TV, and Jess caught a little bit of it with me. I watch it every year on TV, but I wanted it because this is one that I watch every year. And she's a huge fan of Kiefer Sutherland from Lost Boys. So she watched a little bit of it, and she really liked what she saw, so I can't wait to show her this because this is one of my favorites. To me, this is a classic. I really enjoyed it. I love the idea behind it. Fantastic movie. This next one here I picked up at the Exchange. It was out of print. It was $8. I cannot believe I got my hands on this one, and that is Godzilla vs. Biollante. This is awesome because this is one of the last few that I actually needed for my Godzilla collection, and to actually own this one, you have no idea how excited I am to have this. I mean, this goes anywhere. I looked on eBay from $50 to $80 to $100. It all depends on the seller and who, I don't know. You know how eBay is. But really excited to have this one in for $8. I don't know why anybody would trade it in. The only thing that's wrong with it is it has a cracked case. I don't know if you guys can see it. But why complain about a cracked case when you can replace it for nothing? There's a place around here that sells extra cases for $1 anyway, so who cares, right? So that is Godzilla vs. Biollante. This next one I picked up at the Exchange when Outlaw and Tess came to visit us, and I've been wanting this one for a while, and I don't know how nobody came across this, because anytime I've ever asked if they've had it, they sell out of it so quickly, and that is Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Guys, it's a movie about arm wrestling. If that right there doesn't just scream out amazing action cheese, I don't know what does. I mean, come on, look, this is the most American artwork ever. I mean, this movie is just, it's fun, guys. It's so much fun. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out. Also picked this one up when Outlaw and Tess were here to visit. This is one of my favorite martial art movies. This is actually one of the very first martial art movies that I have ever seen. And I'm a huge fan of Jet Li and Jackie Chan, and that is The Forbidden Kingdom. Now, I know a lot of people out there that are huge martial art fans are probably going to be like, well, it's kind of Americanized, da-da-da. It is. It is. It really is. But I have a lot of fun with it, and to see Jackie Chan and Jet Li fight is one of the coolest scenes ever. It's a really cool scene, and look at that holographic, what is it, a Pokemon card? What am I trying to say? Hologram artwork, very nice. What did I pay for this? $4.99. Look, even the back's the same way. It's a fantastic movie. If you love martial art movies, I say check it out. I feel that people that are really into martial arts will either love it or hate it. But if you want something that's kind of fun and different to watch that has great martial art fight scenes, this is a movie to check out, especially if you're not really into martial arts. As you guys know, last month I picked up Lake Placid, found this one at the Exchange. Lake Placid 2. I've never seen this movie, believe it or not. I've never seen Lake Placid 2. I've seen Lake Placid a million times. Absolutely love it. But come on, it's a giant monster movie. I mean, well, it's a giant crocodile. It's a giant crocodile alligator. But yeah, I love anything to do with monsters, with giant anything or creature features. You guys know that. Cannot wait to check this one out. If you guys know anything about Lake Placid 2, if it's good or worth a watch, please let me know in the comments. These next two I picked up Walmart, both double packs from the Blu-ray bin. We have The Butterfly Effect and The Butterfly Effect 2. Now, I love The Butterfly Effect, and I actually have the Steelbook, but it's Region B locked, and Dennis actually sent me that one. And I love the Steelbook. It's gorgeous, but I don't have a region-free player. I need to get on that game. So to have this one is awesome. And I honestly do not remember The Butterfly Effect 2. I wish I did. But for $7.88, come on. I mean, I love the dump-in. You gotta love the dump-in. It's great. So check your Walmarts, guys. If you guys don't have these movies, that's a good find. This next one's probably the Walmart bin ultimate pickup of all time. And I want to thank everybody who posted about this in any of the Facebook groups, on Instagram, Twitter. You guys are awesome because I would have never known about it. And that is Scream Factory double feature of The Fog and The Howling. Now, I bought this just for The Howling. I already have The Fog with the slip. But what's really, really cool about it is I've been looking for The Howling for so long that I know the slip is kind of hard to find, so now that I have this set, I don't have to worry about finding the slip for The Howling, because it's a double feature. It doesn't have, it doesn't come with it. Unless somebody has an extra Howling slip, I'll gladly throw it over on top of this, but I'm not really in a rush to find a slip at the moment. Heard a lot of great things about The Howling. It's been a really long time since I've seen it. I don't remember much about it, but I'm really excited. And an extra copy of The Fog. Why not, right? Who cares? I mean, it's John Carpenter's The Fog. This would be a nice set to bring to friend's house when you have movie night, because these are two great movies that you can throw on, and you have them right there. The only downfall is it's on one disc. That's my only complaint. It's on one disc. Do I wish they did two? Yeah, and I believe this is bare bones. I believe it's bare bones. But hey, you know what? $7.88 Walmart bin, 2 Scream Factory titles. Who cares? Now, this is a really cool find. Jess and I actually watched this on Vudu, and we were at Family Video. We haven't gone in a really long time. We were just browsing around because the last few times that we went, we've had no luck at all. We rented this movie on Vudu, thought it was absolutely hysterical, and that is Baywatch. I personally only wanted to see this because I heard okay things about it. I thought it was hysterical. I mean, they made fun of the old Baywatch. It was just like, your typical meathead jokes and stuff, which was awesome about this movie. It was really good. It was a good time. The action in it was way over the top and cheesy, which is perfect for this kind of movie. But what's really cool is, as I was saying, is you guys can see here, I left the stickers on. I didn't take them off. Family Video stickers. I paid $7.99 for it, just for the Blu-ray, but whatever. And it came with a slip. The guy there, I asked him, I was like, well, if I buy this, do I get the slip? He's like, yeah, it's on there. We keep the slips for that reason. I'm like, well, I've bought movies here before, and you guys have never given me the slip. So, awesome. Glad to have the slip for it. If you guys haven't seen it, now I know they have a 4K, but I'm a little picky with comedy movies. I like what I like, and that's the end of it. So I don't watch a ton all the time, so I don't really see a need to have it on 4K. If it's a movie I know I'm going to enjoy and watch all the time, I'll definitely, or a new release that I'm going to pick up, it's definitely always a 4K. And last of the Blu-rays, we have Baby Driver. I got this really cheap. I picked it up at CD Warehouse. I know there's a 4K of it, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. These types of movies are a hit or a miss for me. I either love them or I hate them. And now, I personally thought this movie was okay. I love the soundtrack. I thought the acting was good. But this movie by no means blew me out of the water or anything. I know I'm going to get hate for it, but I thought it was overhyped. It wasn't as good as what people think they say it is. I mean, the best part for me was the soundtrack and the awesome car scenes and the chase scenes. I thought those were phenomenal. And the acting was really good too. But it really just, I mean, it was okay. Check my Stardust out if you're not following me on there. I go into more detail, but that is Baby Driver. Now, as I said, I'm trying to up my game of 4Ks here, and I've really been trying to get anything that I want to upgrade on 4K, and mostly all new releases that I'm going to pick up are going to be on 4K from here on out. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. And I got this one. This was an upgrade. I got it at Half Price Books for $4, and it is Ghostbusters. Why? I don't understand why this was on clearance at Half Price Books for... I'm not complaining. But, I mean, come on. It's classic Ghostbusters. I have the steelbook of it, but I just want to see this in 4K so bad. I know it's going to look great. I love Ghostbusters. It's a classic. I hope maybe eventually I'll find the second one. I do need a slip for it. If anybody knows where I can find a slip, please let me know. But yeah, $4. Come on, I'm not, without a slip, I could care less. This next one I picked up at Target, and I got a funny story with it, and that is Hacksaw Ridge. Been waiting to pick this up for a while. Now, if y'all remember, not too long ago, they had the $10 sale, and my Target is getting completely renovated. They're redoing everything. Well, I went back to the movie section, and this, it had the tag of $10, but it didn't ring up for $10. And I said, well, wait, no, there's a tag that says $10 on it. Well, here, they never removed the $10 tag. There was all kind of prices that were messed up. So I only paid $10 for this. I got super lucky. Awesome. I haven't watched this movie yet, but I've heard nothing but great things. This is one that I definitely wanted to pick up on 4K. Very glad to have it. Thank you, Target, for making mistakes. Moving on to all 4Ks with slips. First up, we have The Mummy, and I picked this up when Outlaw was here. This was on sale at Best Buy. I like this movie, you guys. I know people crapped on it. I liked it. I had fun with it. I took it with a grain of salt and just kind of rolled with it. I don't know. I had fun with it. Do I think it's perfect? No, not at all. Not by any means. But hey, I enjoyed it. I'm very easily pleased, I guess, on cheesy action and we, you know, just that's who I am. So I did like it. If anybody actually liked The Mummy, please let me know. These next two were picked up during the movie matchup. This was Jess's pickup. We have Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales with that gorgeous slipcover, man. Disney, they go all out on their slipcovers. I like this one too. I did. I enjoyed this one. I love the opening of it with Jack Sparrow. It's typical Jack Sparrow, and they really focused on him being drunk in this movie, which I'm not complaining about because I thought that was hysterical. Glad to have the whole set now. We have them all. If they do upgrade them all to 4K, I could see us slowly upgrading them. But I wanted to start off with this one. I said I have to get it in 4K. So yeah, I can't wait to check this out. I know it's going to look great. Picked up one of my favorite childhood movies. I watch this every year on Halloween with my family, and that is Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. This was also for the movie matchup. I mean, come on, guys. It's Charlie Brown. It's Peanuts. I personally love Peanuts. I used to read the comics all the time. My mom got me into them. We used to watch these all the time, my mom, dad, and brother, and we used to laugh and smile, and they were a good time. Anybody that's picked any of these up says that the transfer is phenomenal, and I gave in, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pick these up. When I can find them for a good price, or if I see them used somewhere, I'm going to snag them. So I cannot wait to pick up the other two Charlie Browns because I used to watch this one and the Christmas special all the time. Those were my two that I watched every year. The Thanksgiving one, not so much, but you know what? Maybe I'll scoop that one up too because I do love Charlie Brown. If you guys remember my update video last month, I picked up Brawl on Blu-ray and I said, I feel like an idiot because I didn't realize there was a 4K. Well, I ended up going back to CD Warehouse and finding the 4K and trading in my Blu-ray and getting the 4K of this. Once again, I'm really trying to get more 4K as much as I can. When I go to CD Warehouse now, it's all about the 4K section. The Exchange's 4K section is still growing. It's not as good. But I'm really, really glad to have this one on 4K. Everybody, I heard really mixed opinions about this movie. Either really good or, it's alright. I love the artwork. The artwork on this is fantastic. It's gorgeous. Vince Vaughn, I personally think, is awesome. I love his acting style. I love how he talks real fast and throws jokes at you. So to see him in a intense thriller role, I guess you want to call it, or even just intense and not being comedic, I'm really excited to see what he does. And last but not least, we started with a Stephen King movie. We're going to end on a Stephen King movie. And I know I said I was going to wait for the director's cut to come out to pick it up on 4K, but I heard rumors from friends in Outlaw. They all told me that there wasn't going to be a 4K release. So I went and pulled the trigger on it, you guys, on 4K. Everybody that's seen it on 4K say it's absolutely amazing on 4K. It looks gorgeous. So I can't wait to check this out. And I officially have all the exclusives. I have the Target exclusive, the Walmart exclusive, the Best Buy exclusive, and now I just have the plain old, what is this now? The 4K. So I'm really excited to have all of them. It feels good to complete the It's collection, so that is it. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for joining me on another Blu-ray DVD update. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, give me a thumbs up. Do not forget, if you want to enter my contest to win some perler beads, link will be in the description below. You guys have until the 23rd of March to enter in for that. If you guys like movies as much as I do, click that subscribe button. I'm always looking for more people to talk movies with. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.